Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to The Bad Batch Season 2 Episode 4. Now, where we left off in the last episode was actually, didn't include Clone Force 99 in the sense that they weren't in it. It was only a ex-member, i.e., should I use IE there? I shouldn't have. Anyway, it was with Crosshair and Cody. Cody turned up. And they went on to the mission where they had to basically get one planet. I can't remember the planet's name now. I have it written down, hold on. Desix. Yeah. So they're basically, I've got the Desix, the Empire, and going like, well, no, you relinquish your title and it's mine now. And Tony Ames is like, no, I'm governor, get fucked. Kidnapped the Imperial Guard. Well, the one guy who wanted to be governor. And then that's when they sent in a crew with Cody at the helm. And they did some badass stuff. Crosshair did some outstanding shooting. I'm real, like, makes you real proud of him. But then at the same time, like, you little fucker, look what you've become. But yeah. And then it ended with Cody, well, the new governor, making, well, trying to get Cody to execute Tony Ames. He was like, don't want to, no. And then that's when Crosshair was like, okay. Like, you're just desperate to do it. But, you know, he was doing it to save Cody, so it's fine. But yeah, so where we left off is that Cody is AWOL now. He can't live with what the Empire has, well, not what this become, because the Empire was always meant to be the Empire, but what has happened to the Republic, you know, and what he helped deliver. So he's AWOL. Don't know if we'll get to see him again, but it was a nice one-off episode. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I can't wait to jump back into this. I'm going to imagine after that last episode, it's going to be like a fun, calm, well, maybe not calm, it'll still be chaotic, but a fun episode next, I think. Where it's just sort of like, okay, just tune off and watch. That's what I'm thinking what we're going to get. But rather than sort of assume too much now, I'm going to jump into it. So I hope I enjoy this next episode. Hope that you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That would be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Oh, it's too early there. No. Faster, that's it. That's a faster tile. You might say that I was too faster with the pointing. I'll stick with that joke.
I got you this time.
I've never really sort of understood this game in the sense of, yeah, you never had her. Never had her. But I've never really understood how the game sort of works. I'm going to assume it's like a strategy game. Kind of like how it is with, like, you know, when it comes to chess and stuff like that. But more so like, it's like, what are those type of games that you play? Is it RPG? Role-playing games, yeah. Where it is that you have terms to, like, where you can attack and then the other person. So it's kind of like that, I'm going to get. So it's a mixture between the both, I think. I could be completely wrong. Please let me know. But I love the fact that they're still doing a whole Mantel mix sort of exchange for their obsession.
2 cartons of Mantel mix.
Not so fast. One more game. Double enough.
That's a slippery slope, my friend.
It's time to get to work. Hunter and Echo aren't back from the other mission yet.
I would not call transporting 50 cases of Nerf nuggets a
That's
proper use of our skill set.
yeah, but you know, it's money, isn't it?
Your skill set will come in, especially you, Muscles. You're going to be my security crew.
Oh god, there's gonna be some sort of big monster, isn't there?
Detailed briefing than that.
No time. The shuttle.
Fuck's sake, Sid. This is why things turn to shit, I should be saying.
For me.
I am beginning to understand the need for added security.
Yeah, this place looks dangerous as fuck.
Be a little rough around
Saphatoma.
You know what you're doing. But lucky for us, I know my way around.
Oh, Sid. Are you more dangerous than you let on? That is a little bit rude. Wrecker. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The smoke's cleared and Tails taking the lead from Hyper.
Yeah, it's like it is like one of these fucking like American races. What's that? Like NASCAR, like that sort of like anything does go, but it's still got the whole sort of pageantry about it, where God's like, oh, and he's just been taken out and he's taken over from this place. When realistically, that person, I know they're alive, but they could have died. Oh, he's a droid.
Boss lady, you have a problem with droids, human? You think you can make the split-second calculation to one out there?
Probably, yeah.
I do not have enough information about this sport to determine that at this time.
That's a brilliant response for him.
Save it for the course.
You don't have to say it. I was about to save it for the course. Excuse me, I can't talk right now. It's time
Who's doing the voice work for him?
race, which I'm going
Sounds familiar.
Ciderin Scale. It's been a long
Hold on. Did I know that was her full name? Sidorin Scaleback. Did I know that? Ha! That's a name. That's a name.
been a long time since I've seen your shiny claws around Sapatoma.
Oh, Wrecker knows he's on business.
Get out of my...
Yeah, boys, that's it. That's it. Protect her at all costs.
New crew? Think your droid can beat my champ?
All right, dude. Can't wait to get him fucked up.
If you're so, let's see who has the better racer.
Deal.
Oh, Sid, how much money is that? How much money have you just bet?
Like old times.
Oh, who are you fucking talking to, you little shit?
The familiarity between you two suggests this race is personal.
Is it personal? How personal? Were they once lovers?
Given the unpredictable nature of this course, I cannot determine who the victor will be.
Well, that'll take all the fun away from me if you could. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's you cheeky bastard. This is like one of those looking like this. Oh, I replayed Batman Arkham Knight a couple of months back. And this is these sort of races that remind me of the races that you had to do in the Batmobile when the Riddler would send you there and you had to drive around in a certain amount of time. That's what that reminded me of there. Oh! Do not cheer. Do not cheer. Oh! You def... yeah! They cheered. They fucking cheered, you fucking idiots. Imagine going to this thing with the sort of the fear, not even the fear, because they're not fearful of it, but the chances of death in the stands being high. Oh, fucking hell, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. And then them going, when there's a dead body next to them now. This place is savage. Must have had to sign something. Must have had to. I have a fear that Teo's going to get too big for his boots. Get a little bit arrogant.
He's gonna do it. Teo's gonna do it.
Oh no, why would you say it like that? Why would you say it like that?
Get him in the crunch.
What's the crunch? What's the crunch? You know nothing of the crunch.
The Crunch? How dare you speak to me of the Crunch? You know nothing of the Crunch. You've never even been to the Crunch.
Been there once.
Oh, little day trip round the Crunch. We can all go as tourists. Oh, that's a bit of Crunch. Shut it.
Oh, what? You cheat. Oh, it's not cheating. I thought he was cheating, but it looks like it's part of it. Oh my god, this is like Robot Wars. Oh, Teo. Oh, he's in pieces. Teo, no! And we lost the fucking bet.
Hey, about Teo!
Poor guy, poor guy.
We can put him back to...
You are out of time.
This guy's too big. Too big.
Two for the company.
How much does she owe?
More than you got, kid.
Oh, you don't know that.
One last race. If you win, we pay you.
Double or nothing. She's doing double or nothing.
If we win, we get Sid.
Kid,
She's, you know what? Bless her. Omega is has probably put her neck out on the line for Sid multiple times. And Sid obviously appreciates Omega, but she doesn't appreciate the rest of the crew when she talks them like shit and puts them into missions that, you know, they shouldn't really be in and stuff like that.
what you getting into, kid?
I'm inclined to agree with him, Omega.
Yeah, I'm inclined to. We don't know
You-
anything about race.
Yeah,
You're gonna hurt Sid if we
but
win.
if we give Tech a little bit of time, we can.
And I keep Sid as collateral.
Do we know? How do we know this guy's gonna be a man of his word?
For your sakes. You better
I
live
I
with
really
me.
do like his like goatee is actually horns. That's pretty cool. That's a great design.
He may be capable of racing.
That is hilarious. Ha ha ha. I am more than I am ready to.
Where are my arms?
That's not how you connect the servo. Let Teo instruct you how to do this.
Oh, Teo, you don't know who you're talking to here.
We cannot apply our military tactics to this situation.
Look at Teo. Yeah, your arm's back, mate. Look at.
Even if we
Probably better than
succeed
before.
and escape, they
Last sponsor who failed to pay Malegi is now taking a permanent pit stop in the eastern sand dune.
He
Which is why
seems
we
like that
win the
type.
race And save Sid.
This is not the first time she has required our assistance.
Mhm.
in her dealings
Yep.
with individuals of questionable integrity.
Did you forget you're working on me? Because it seems like you're just having a conversation about nonsense over there. How about
Teo, you-
less chatter?
Teo, you're on your way to getting thrown into the trash.
To old times.
Not interested in old times. I've changed.
Oh,
Hustlers like us.
okay. Okay, you said hustlers, not lovers.
Outcasts you're hanging out with will get to know the real Sid.
What was Sid like before all this? Because she's still a bit of a shithead now. I'm gonna assume more like this guy who's burying people out in sand dunes and stuff.
Think you can win?
I will ignore that obvious.
You will if you actually listen to people.
Last time.
That was a miscalculation. One I will not make twice.
He's always eating. He's like Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11. He's just always eating.
I am analyzing the course and patterns of the races.
You are doing it wrong.
Fella, you're the one who fucking crashed and died.
Help you. It is all about strategy and skill, of which you have zero.
Oh, this
I
Teo.
believe your strategy to be flawed.
Oh, yes, telling me shit.
Would be wise
I like how his head's gone into the back. It's flipped over.
weapon system.
If you want to win out there, offense is the best. Period.
Oh, Teo! I really wasn't expecting that. Oh my goodness. I mean, fucking Christ. It's just a shock value. I'm like, nothing. Well, I suppose I'd say nothing warranted in it. He was being a bit of a dick, and I did want Tech to be the one that did it. But it's like how has it happened to him twice? They've spent all night put all night putting them back together for him then to get fucking knocked out again. Oh, I need to give myself a minute to get over the sillies. Hold on, the giggles. It's here. I keep looking up at the screen to see his scattered body everywhere. Oh fuck. You must just get us all. He shook the shots. What are you gonna do about it? I'm fucking crying again. Okay. I need to calm down. Oh.
Sabatoma.
I don't think he's gonna be able to race.
Sabatoma's a dangerous place.
Fucking hell, yes it is. It's very obvious, especially with you in it.
Out of it, Din.
I regret nothing.
He's a dickhead to the end.
No racer means Sid loses. And so do you.
Tech, it's time to say the yield race.
I will be the racer.
There we go.
What?
That was such a goofy thing.
I never stop a fool from giving his life to make me rich.
Oh, great line. Oh, he's cool. He's a clanker. But you know what? I like that they're actually giving us all these people. I mean, if you're a smart person, you'd quickly throw a couple of credits on Tech being on the outside because the odds are going to be insane. But yeah, sorry, I got distracted there. I love how they, rather than just give us the two people and that was it, they went through an entire fucking race of names and different droids and different creatures, and that was lovely. Really enjoyed that. Oh, this guy's a little fucking savage, even from the get-go.
Tech, you gotta be in front to win.
Cheers, Wrecker. Hold on. Is he doing the Mario Kart fucking strategy where it's you literally let yourself be at the end for pretty much the last lap, and then you then get one of those boxes that then gives you the rocket that fires you all the way to the front, or gives you the bomb that blows everyone up so you can catch up to them? Is that the strategy he's going with here? Just slow and steady wins the race, but it shouldn't. No! We're getting some backstory for the drivers.
Transmit the schematics of the left tunnel to my display.
Oh, what if the left tunnel actually isn't dangerous?
Not getting.
I need more speed.
I know a couple of drug dealers.
Tick's coming in.
That was alright. That was alright.
They were slowing me down.
Oh, so he's actually done what he told you man he should have done.
I now have increased speed and maneuverability.
Yeah, that's great, but you're still in last place.
For now, because they're all taking out each other up top.
It will if I'm going fast enough.
What else are you going to shed? What else can you shed to make yourself fast enough? Oh. He followed them in. I'm liking the music they use it for this race. Right, okay. Nice. Whoa! Second place now. Oh, he's pinched in between them, that's why. He's gonna do the claw thing! Maybe not the claw, but the claw and saw. But just a saw this time. No, hold on. It is claw and saw. He's moving. Oh, nice! Oh no, they both went! Oh my goodness. We're not doing a slow motion fit. Oh, we're not, okay. It's Tech! Just Tech.
You sound surprised.
So they're throwing him up in the air like he's a fucking hero. Put him on your shoulders. Tech. 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 Love this dude. Exactly. Okay, so he's an honest
That was some
savage, I guess. Haha, you little bitter bitch. You're not gonna shoot your... As rather than think he was going to shoot Tech, I honestly thought he was going to just shoot himself in the head. That's how much he hated losing.
Hey, you three.
Yeah, he's a man of principle, I guess.
That loyalty is admirable. But with Sid, it doesn't always go.
Okay, shit. Is he trying to recruit us or is he trying to be honest with us? Like, what did she do for him to, like, say that? Would Sid betray us? Dave! Would Sid betray us? I think she would on some level, but not with Omega involved. And that goes my reaction to The Bad Batch Season 2, Episode 4. That was enjoyable. I enjoyed that episode. Obviously, it wasn't like, you know, last week's episode wasn't hard hitting. It was like, oh, my heart, but it was powerful at points, and it had a lot of weight to it. Whereas this one was just dun, 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 race, dun, 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 boom, dun, 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 explosions, dun, 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 when, dude, you know what I mean? It was just, yeah, it was just fun. I enjoyed it. Like, there's been, let's put it this way, is that there's episodes that they try to do that are somewhat, how can I put it? There's episodes they do that aren't light. The episodes they do, like I said, they're heavy, and there's things that they do where it's like, oh my god, that's a big part of the show and the story going forward. And then they'll then have their episodes where they're lighter and they don't really have anything to do with the overall arc of the TV show, this series. But then what they do is that they'll then have ones that are light but meh. This wasn't light, but meh for me. This was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I was like, you know what I mean? Like it was. I was in. I was invested. It was fun. Like I don't expect this outro to be long because it was just fun. You know, yeah. And it was just, I don't know. I'm not into racing games. I'm not into cars. I can drive, but I'm not into cars. I'm not into racing games. So I'm not into films and TV shows about racing and stuff like that. But when you have this sort of retro-futuristic sort of Death Valley, Death Car, so it's like sort of, I don't know. It's just fun. It's fun. It's stupid, but it's fun. So yeah, I just thought, yeah, I just really enjoy that aspect of it. So as far as it goes, the filler, as people will call them, but I don't call them filler if they're expanding stories, as in relationships and stuff like that. But I as far as the like sort of the light-hearted episodes go, this was fun and this was enjoyable, and I've enjoyed it more than others. I wonder how people feel about this one, because people have said like season 2, it's a hit and miss. It has some of the best episodes in all of Star Wars, but then it then has some of the worst things ever imagined. So I wonder where this lands for people, because I enjoy this. But yeah, I'll go through my notes real quick. Let me just clear my throat off camera. Hold on. Yeah, so Sid obviously bringing the others. I'm interested into why they only brought those characters. Why was the story with just Tech, Omega, and Wrecker and Sid, and why not was the others not a part of it? You know. Are we going to eventually go back to that? Like, as in, like, oh, we were on this mission, this happened, things like that. It's obviously just it might just be a choice. Someone's like, yeah, I need these couple, makes sense. But yeah, but interested that they did do that. So yeah, so obviously we were taken to Safatoma. Again, I like the look of Safatoma. Seems crazy. It's manic. It's vibrant. It's probably most likely dangerous, but you could probably still go for a day trip and survive, I think. As long as you don't, you know, you're not too close to the stands where you might get shot with blaster fire, you know? Why didn't they just put a force field around? Like shields. Like, why didn't they put shields around like they have on the racers? So, if anything like that happens, it stops it from getting hit. That would be like the most easy. They don't care. They don't care. They make them sign a waiver. They don't care. That's the cheapest way for it, probably. But yeah, but Safatoma it's enjoyable. Sid having a racer that's a droid as well. Again, I need to find out who voiced that droid because it sounded familiar, but it could just be just a everyday kind of boy. Why did I say everyday kind of boy? But yeah, so but I do enjoy. It makes sense that droids are the racers because it is supposed to be about precision. It is supposed to be about making these calculations that should should be done by someone that can make them faster. And unfortunately, droids are the ones that can make these calculations the quickest and react to it in time. That they're built that way, so it makes sense. But this one was just had such a personality of an arrogant bastard. That's like how is it that you went with this droid and decided to give him conscious thought and also for let him then also be a bit of a dick, Let me have a look here. It's Ben Schwartz, you little fucker, yeah. I knew I recognised the voice. Oh, Ben. Ben. How old's Ben Schwartz these days? Holy shit. He's about 44, 45. Oh, wow. He's an old boy these days. I was thinking that when I saw him on the most recent press tour of Sonic. I was like, oh, he's looking a little bit older these days. Which, it happens. So, yeah. So, anyway, got distracted there. So, but I really like the personality that they gave Teo. Sorry. I need to clear my throat again. Sorry. Yeah, it was definitely a choice to give him that sort of personality. Like, they could have just made him shite. They could have made him just make a wee bit of a mistake, but they had to make him so he was just so arrogant. But yeah, Sid's full name was it Sidarian Scaleback or something like that, or Sidarin? I feel like I didn't know that, but then again I could have. But that's crazy. That's a crazy name. That's like a J.K. Rowling naming someone in Harry Potter. Sort of like, oh, they're like this, so let's call them this. Like the most obvious thing out there. Maybe not the Sidarian thing, or whatever the fucking first name is. It's just Sid to me. But yeah. The race, again, that sort of aspect of the race being unpredictable, no one really know what it is. Again, like I said, gave me flashbacks to playing Arkham Knight. I'm doing the Riddler's things. But again, that sort of... It reminded me of that, but then, because that's the most recent one I played. But again, it is like the things from Mario Kart, all these sort of racing games where it is chaotic as fuck, and it's meant to be, and it's supposed to be unpredictable, but once you get to know it is predictable, but it's cool. It's cool. Kind of reminds me of when in What If Season 2, when they did the racing version in Sakar. There we go. Yeah, in Sakar. Yeah, the claw with the whole sort of kind of like sort of wake and bake thing, like Ricky Bobby, but like where it was he was able to get them to claw into position and then do the sort of saw. Anything goes in this race, I guess. I call cheating, but anything went, so it's fine. But it is like it is a bit of a fucking shitty move to find yourself in that tunnel near that guy. Why doesn't everyone have this involved? It just makes sense that everyone have something like that involved. Like, sort of in the... It's... If he's doing it, you do it, So stupid. But yeah, so... The whole double or nothing thing as well with Omega at the start. Although Wreck was saying to Omega about the Mantel mix. So yeah, so the whole thing, she heard again taking bad fucking bad traits in someone who's got a bit of an addiction, to take that and go like, all right, cool, I'm going to do this in this position where mob boss, and it's got to work out, right? Like, no, probably not. But again, she has the balls, and I like how she sticks up for Sid. I don't necessarily think it's warranted all the time, but I like how she's like sticks up for Sid and the others kind of don't. And then they go along with her because, she's the boss, But it is true that they found themselves in a situation, and Sid doesn't treat them well. She's treating them like they are literally just guns for hire. But yeah, when shit happens to her, she's acting like they should be treated more than just someone that gives them jobs. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the relationship is kind of one way and it shouldn't be. It needs to be even. Even Steven. So, yeah. I heard that Teo too arrogant. That moment when they take on the race and they're able to do it again, and he's on the fucking table getting put back together, and he's saying all this shit. He's telling Tech not to do it like this, and even when Tech got his arm on again, he's like, and then like, it was just everything was like, it made sense what was going to happen to him again because his arrogance of like being able to do what he did. For someone that has. He has like a face on the back of his head. Was it eyes? That's the same. Eyes on the back of the head, on the back of his head. For someone that literally could turn his head around and sort of be able to just see a lot more than others. His arrogance and his furious nature at being told by Tech saying, "I think you're wrong." Him then come back is what led him into the middle of that fucking that racetrack. Even though he knows it's there, but he's too busy sort of looking around and just be like, "All right, listen here, you little specky bastard. I'm going to say this to you. I'm the best. And then bam. Like, you know, it was just always going to happen. But I can't believe that triggered. I understand why it triggered me. It was so random and ridiculous. But I can't believe it happened. And when it did, it was fucking fantastic. Yes. So, let's have a look here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Tech deciding to be the one that does the race. And again, it just makes sense for Tech to do it again. He can analyze all these things and be able to work out where it was, oh, I'm best off to get rid of all the weapon system now. And now I'm going to use them more for the shields to protect me on this end here. I'm going to use the tunnel to be able to go in because I know that if I use the right amount of speed, I can get through. Like, you know, this was built for Tech. Once he was able to have a look at it in person, look at the schematics, have a work out, it was built for this. Built for this. It was fantastic. It's so good. Him actually sort of like getting into that and like, you know, going into the tunnel and having your man chase him and sort of, but then to go into the other tunnel and it's like see that they're about to line up and have them both like they're both going to take him out at the same time. To see that and then go just again, then they fuck each other up. It's lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Tech winning. His name gets chanted. It's beautiful. Whoever put money on him winning is probably a fucking gazillionaire now, because yeah, those odds would have been crazy. But alas, it is what it is. But yeah, I like again how your man was about to shoot them because he lost the race, and this. Even though he's an absolute bastard, it would seem, this mob boss is quite honourable, but he's like, yeah, we don't do this. We don't do that. Not on our watch. So, yeah. But, like I said, is that I am interested to see what happened between Sid and this guy. Who really is Sid? Is that going to be something that's more prominent this season? Is she going to eventually try and sell us down the river? That's what I mean, is that... What's going on? Like, you know, because again, he seems to have been like that. She used to be a bit of a bastard, and you know, it's problematic for us because we're in with her so deep. We kind of have to rely on each other now, and can we really rely on Sid? I don't think so. But yeah, but overall, really enjoyable episode. When I was on IMDb there, I did when I was trying to find out who voiced Teo. I did see the rating for this one. Now, if we're going off first two episodes, that's 7.2, 7.1. Third episode was 8.8, which again is fair enough. But then this one's 6.6. So I guess people didn't... Oh, God, I went off onto the wrong... Oh, God, it's playing again. Stop! Yeah, so I guess people didn't like it, which is absolutely fair enough. You don't like it, you don't like it. But I've come into the show knowing to expect... Again, that's probably because people... put messages in saying, yeah, some episodes are shy. So I don't expect every episode to be good. So when I sat down for this, I was like, this is going to be a bit of a silly-ish episode. But then I just lent into the silly. So yeah. But I enjoyed it. So, and yeah, and I guess I can look forward to the next one because by accident I briefly glanced at that rating and it's less than 6.6. So hopefully that one's just as fun and silly. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below what you think of this episode when you watched it. What do you think of Sid at this point? Again, I don't know if going forward she might betray us, but at this point, did you not really trust Sid? Because I've always been a bit wary of Sid and how much she doesn't actually care for these guys. What do you think of Tech saving the day? What do you think of Teo being an absolute shithead? Yeah, let me know what you thought of this episode. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of other videos around here. So I do reactions to Star Wars, have done since Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most recently with Skeleton Crew. I do these weekly, and I also have I'll be also doing season 2 of Andor when it comes out. I also do reactions to Doctor Who. I do Doctor Who reactions by myself. I've done Shooty's first season and his 2 Christmas specials. I'll be doing season 2 that comes out in April. I also do Doctor Who reactions with my little brother Charlie. Those get released every week on a Saturday. Oh no, sorry, every 2 weeks on a Saturday. Don't expect a week. Every 2 weeks on a Saturday. We're on season 4 of New Who. David Tennant is currently with Catherine Tate's Donna Noble. I also do reactions to Marvel. I do the MCU. Have done since Moon Knight. Most recently, I did your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. At the moment, I am doing Daredevil Born Again. I'm so happy about that. Reactions are up there. But I also did. I will be doing reactions to TV shows that come out, like Ironheart and such. But I also did the films. I did film reactions with my mate Josh. I did those when I was at the start of my channel, so they're a little bit rough. But we did phase 1 to 3 of the Infinity Saga. You'd only seen like 2 films. So the Infinity Saga, all those films are up there as well. I also reacted to DC, Creature Commandos, and the Penguin I've done recently. I'll be doing their upcoming shows when they come out. Other things I've done recently with series coming out soonish. The Rings of Power, House of the Dragon, The Boys, Fallout, The Last of Us. So all these things I do reactions to. So if that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, have a look around. See what the channel's like. If you like it, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching. And I'll see you out there.